C3AI stock is volatile, but the bull case remains. Immediately after earnings, C3AI surged nearly $30 per share, only to slide back to previous price levels. This may suggest recent mania for this artificial intelligence stock is cooling, but that doesn't mean you need to stay away. Rather, as before, if you build your position carefully, C3AI stock could still be a long-term winner for your portfolio. Let's dive in. Here's why you shouldn't let C3AI stock's whipsaw moves scare you. Welcome to Timely Investment Research. With 2023 so far turning out to be the year that artificial intelligence really takes off, it's no surprise that C3AI has become hot among investors. After skyrocketing in late January, early February, C3AI stock calmed down for a few weeks following this initial turbo rally. Earlier this month, shares made wild moves surrounding C3AI's latest earnings report. Spiking before and immediately after the release, shares have quickly given back these gains. While it may seem that the stock may tumble further in the near term, that doesn't mean you need to stay away. The long-term bull case remains unchanged. With this, let's dive in and see why C3AI play can be a winner for your portfolio if approached correctly. A closer look at C3AI stock. On March 2nd, C3AI reported earnings for its fiscal third quarter, ending January 31st, 2023. For the quarter, the company reported revenue of $66.7 million, slightly ahead of guidance, $63 million to $65 million. As for earnings, C3AI reported narrower than expected net losses. That's not all. CEO Thomas Siebel also provided upbeat statements regarding future operating performance, including one suggesting that the company will hit non-generally accepted accounting principles profitability by the next fiscal year, ending April 2024. With this, it makes sense why investors responded positively. However, in hindsight, perhaps the market got a bit carried away in their reaction. After all, the results themselves, while solid, were not exactly at set-the-world-on-fire levels. That may explain why C3AI stock, after bolting from the low $20s to nearly $30 per share on the day of the earnings release, made a return to prior price levels in a matter of days. Yet, while C3AI's return to the low $20s per share may suggest that enthusiasm for the stock may cool, it's not as if the opportunity here has fully come and gone. The silver lining. There's been a lot of hope and hype surrounding C3AI stock recently, but that's not the first time this has happened. In fact, shares remain far below their all-time high-water mark reached C3AI's IPO in December 2020. There was arguably a greater level of buzz surrounding this stock, with investors highly confident that this company would quickly become a major player in the AI machine learning space. Shares steadily fell back towards earth once it became clear the story would take time to play out. A similar scenario could play out now. The rising popularity of OpenAI's ChatGPT platform has reignited enthusiasm for AI. The AI trend has yet to put C3AI on track to enter high-growth mode, which will provide it a path to profitability. However, unlike the last hope and hype wave, there is a silver lining. Not only is C3AI stock, even after its latest spike, much more reasonably priced. The company's liftoff moment is not off into the distant future, but on the horizon instead. Bottom line. As implied by Siebel's aforementioned statements, C3AI may be close to hitting a turning point. Recent developments, such as the company's launch of its C3 generative AI product suite, further signal that the rise of C3AI will soon translate into materially improved operating performance. Still, as I have recommended previously, there's no need to rush into C3AI shares. Slowly easing into a position is the better way to go. That way, you can gain exposure to the increasingly likely chances that the story behind C3AI plays out, while at the same minimize the sting of near-term volatility, as this company's breakout will happen gradually, not suddenly. In short, with the right approach, C3AI stock still has the potential to be a long-term winner for your portfolio. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Timely Investment Research. We're so glad you did. If you found value in today's video, please give us a like, hit that bell icon to never miss an upload, and hey, don't forget to subscribe.